Okay. Ita Mexico. Good day. It is the afternoon of Sunday, June 27th, I believe, 2021. Just past the full moon of Misamsuta, the long rains. And for the weekend here, Chelsea, I, and the kids have been camped down at the Bridgeview RV Resort. This is our camp. They have a lot of spaces down here in the river bottom in Lethbridge for people with campers and or tents. We brought tents. As you can see, the tenting areas are a little bit rocky, so if you come down here, make sure and bring your air mattress. But all in all, this has been a very nice little resort stay, and I will show you around the grounds a little bit here right now. I'm just about to go up to the main lodge, the visitors area, the guests area, and use the facilities, so to speak. Gotta pee. But yeah, there's been a fire ban since we've been here, so we have not had a campfire. Otherwise, we definitely would have. We had planned to have a campfire here, and they have facilities for it, but Lethbridge Fire Department says no on the fires because it's just too dry in the river bottom. They don't want any accidents. You can still have them in your backyards around town when the wind is low. They have, of course, electrical power and water at each of these stations. And I learned this afternoon the hard way that you are not allowed to string up anything to trees here, because I had my hammock laid out and I was all sprawled out enjoying my my hammock, and yeah, I was told, hey, that's a no-go, because by the end of the season, you know, it does a lot of damage to the trees and stuff, and it's part of the respect for the place and respect for other guests and things. I have been pleasantly surprised at how quiet this park is and how respectful everybody is to each other. All the different campers and stuff are to each other. There's nobody being obnoxious out here at all, except for me and my wife and kids. I think we're definitely the loudest ones in our area of the campground. You might recognize this. I've been picking up skunks and raccoons around this pump house recently, featured in some of my videos, which is the work that gained me the basically trade exchange for nights stay out here. I have a tab with them at this point where I have an excess of money that they owe me, and so rather than asking them to pay for it on a season when I'm sure they probably need to make money in this COVID season, I'd rather trade those skunk removals for some time down here enjoying the wilderness park and camping out, since I can't leave town because I have rattlesnake work. We're going to talk about that. Today's video is definitely going to be kind of an update video, and I know I haven't been putting out many videos lately. In fact, I'm having an issue. I'm having a couple of things going on. One is just a time issue. Right now I'm just bombarded with wildlife work plus studio work, and arranging a big trade show for September, such that, you know, I'm on the run 12-14 hours with work a day, and then you know, where am I gonna get time to go off and go camping or something like that, unless I absolutely schedule it. But then I'm also on, you know, especially on snake call, you know, so not supposed to leave town. And if I can help it, I can take a few weekends off and this kind of thing, but I should be around. The city pays me to be around here. Just should show you the guest facilities here and the pool. Chelsea and I and the kids checked out the pool yesterday and really enjoyed ourselves swimming in there. They're accepting a bather load of about 25 people at a time now, which is pretty good, and not too much, you know. Everybody's respecting COVID protocols, but when they're outside and when they're inside, you know, we do masks and that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm gonna cut off the film here, go use the facilities, use the washroom, and then we'll continue on. I think I'm gonna go down to the river, my favorite swim spot, which is in walking distance of my camp, and I'll show you that. Of course, my favorite part of the park is gonna be the access that it gives me to the river, to Salvaging, to the forest, to the birds, listening to the morning and night calls of the birds. Man, I heard some birds here at night that I don't know who they are. I should know all the birds down here, but maybe I don't visit at night enough to know all their calls, and there was definitely some night calls I didn't recognize. So from the campground, you're able to get out here on the river fairly easily. In fact, I could probably bring Chelsea and my kayaks out here. Oh yeah, there's an update for you. Chelsea had a birthday. She turned a sweet 33 years old. She thinks she's an old lady now, but that's totally not the case, as we all know. And because she gave me a birthday present of a kayak, and I've been floating, and I've been feeling lonely when I'm floating without her. For her birthday, I bought her a kayak too. So we have yet to take our first mutual float together, because this was just a few days ago, but we did have a good birthday celebration. Had her family over and a little bit of piñata fun.
Is that my turn?
Yeah.
3 hits, Cody. Let's lay in 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is it me?
Hit it good.
1,
Oh!
1, 2,
Oh!
3.
Oh!
That's it.
Kinda got it started.
let me try. Holy moly. Let me teach that one. He's a diamond, Jason. That's how it's
All right. Little guy.
No, don't hit it. Don't hit it. No, don't hit it. It's really good.
All right. Look out, you guys. Some of these. So, oh, you're not the next smallest, Will. Are you?
Oh no, Kingston already went.
Yeah.
So it'll be him and then.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's what I did to it.
All right, go, Mr. Will. Oh, Kim, it hit you. Back. Oh, watch your mom. It just passed under the Highway 3 bridge. Again, not a far hike from the campground. And now I'm in the Elizabeth Hall wetlands natural area, so to speak. I should talk up the resort a little bit more than I have. I meant to do kind of a travel log video about them over the weekend, but just was enjoying my stay so much I didn't get quite a chance. So maybe on my next visit, but at least getting a little bit of insert into my usual journal here. I can say that the facilities are really, they're very nice, clean. You got big washrooms and shower areas and lots of laundry machines. There's a nice little library nook there, and a store, basic store with some, shelvable groceries and such. And yeah, I've been enjoying the stay down there. I don't know too much more what to say. I'm just kind of getting used to it, and I'm getting the flavor of it, and I don't really know how to judge it yet, or not judge it, but even like kind of talk about it in any meaningful way, because I haven't spent all that much time in RV parks, but I can say as someone in the city who doesn't have time to leave the city, go to the mountains and have a camp out, but wants to have a camp out, it's a great little way. It's a great little way. And you know, even if you're, I mean, imagine I brought my family of 5 to the swimming pool as part of this. That's integrated into a $45 one night stay. Yeah, and their pool was really top notch. In fact, we might, I mean, not top notch, but it's a nice pool. The water conditions were nice. There wasn't too many people there. The kids weren't overwhelmed by the depth of the pool. It wasn't too shallow as to exclude adult enjoyment. It was good. And it's in a nice location. We might go back there tonight even. But right now I'm gonna go to my favorite swim spot and get my groove on. And in the interim, what should I show you? What do I have to show you? A little bit of wildlife footage maybe. Stuff that's going on the river and in the wilderness park the last week.
See what that is.
Plenty of fish though, right?
Yeah, I think they fish mostly for the minnows actually. Those little schools of minnows. At least that's, there is a fish run that comes through here, but it should already be finished. So now I think they're just doing the minnows. Now this, money can't buy. This is $0 per swim, and it's the best swim that I've found in Lethbridge, right out here. It's always quiet here. Might be a couple of fishermen. Why? Because we got a nice little deep pool coming up where I'm not going to be able to stand on my 2 feet. Whew. Whew. The river's a little more chilly than the pool at the RV park, but not that much more. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. It's just even access to this that's worth it, even though you have access anyway. But say you're just like, you know, camp like I am, and you just had lunch a little while ago, you've chilled out, digested a little, and you're hot, you want to cool down. Actually, no matter where you are in the city, you can come over here. This is freaking fantastic. Angry. Angry. I'm not here to hurt you. Go.
Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Okay.
How you doing? Good.
So, we think he's behind.
It's behind the potting soil bag.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So easier than the one you had at my mom's house down the street with the fence.
Oh yeah, way easier than that.
It's just what's coiled up.
So what?
Oh yeah. I hear him.
He's saying hello.
Hey, bud. Oh yeah, he's gonna slip back.
Making it easy on you or what?
Pretty much. Too difficult, this one. Little mate. Being real nice on the hook, this guy. Good one.
It's kind of a wildlife haven back here.
Yeah?
But yeah, he is just hanging out right in the corner right there. If you kind of peek over the fence or look behind that rock. You see him there?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that is a rattlesnake, right?
It sure is.
That's what I figured.
Yep.
I was 99.9% sure. Especially after I heard the little sounds.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
the
gonna-
telltale.
Just leave him alone. We've had a whole bunch of snakes in the area here before.
Yeah,
Never
you
a
guys
rattlesnake.
get lots of bull snakes. I said I was thinking, oh, it's probably gonna end up being a bull snake, but no, that's a rattlesnake, all right. All right, I'll see if I can lift him from right over without having to even
Okay.
go in the back, but I might have to go around. I don't know.
Yeah, because otherwise there is a trail I can make some room for you to get back there.
Yeah, we'll see how.
I figured I wasn't going to disturb him. I was going to let him hang out and not disappear. I'm having my daughter's second birthday party on Saturday.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, yeah, no, this is the last thing I need in my yard.
Yeah, no, we want him out of here for sure, eh? Let's see. Whoop. He just come right through there. Right under my legs. Go ahead, buddy. Yeah, keep coming out. Keep coming out
The real
here.
question is, how many times have you gotten bit?
Never.
Really?
No. Never. See if I can get him to stray away from that hole. Because that hole, he's going to go back in there. Go on, bud. Yeah, back away. Back away from the hole. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's super happy now.
Yeah. It's okay. Give him some space to go out that way. Then I can grab him easy. Oh. Gonna slide right into me, huh? Alright, go over that way. Good. That's what we need. Come on up. Uh-oh. It's kind of a balancing point, and if they're warm and agile, they don't like to stay on that point. There you go. For a bull snake that was hit on the road just next to the Binoquium Park dog run here. It is pronounced Binoquium, by the way, for those who continue to pronounce it Pinoquim. But a bull snake was hit on the road here. I just threw her carcass over here in the field, but you can see here the remains of at least one egg. So I'm just gonna go kind of open up the carcass here and make sure there are not any viable eggs still in here. If there's an egg, maybe I can take it and do something with it and try to salvage it, but I don't know. Let's see. Here's her carcass here, and I'm gonna open her up and see if there are any others to deal with. Alright, we do have viable eggs in here still. Look right there. There's one right there. There could be more, but there's definitely one. So we'll try to get that out. And see if we can maybe bring it to Sarah in Coaldale to incubate. Check if there's any more. Okay, so it's just the one other viable egg here, I believe, if it's even still viable. I'm not sure how I should approach even taking it out. I might cut a section off of the female here and take the whole thing. But here is the egg. You can see. Hey.